Axis of rotation. Bones rotate around a joint in a plane that is perpendicular to an axis of rotation. Axis of rotation is an imaginary line that projects through the pivot or rotation point in a joint. AP axis, anterior-posterior. An imaginary line running from anterior to posterior and perpendicular to the frontal plane. ML axis, medial lateral, or transverse. An imaginary line running from left to right and perpendicular to sagittal plane. Longitudinal axis. An imaginary line running from top to bottom and perpendicular to transverse plane. Sagittal plane rotations occur about a medial lateral, ML axis. Frontal plane rotations occur about an anterior-posterior, AP axis. Transverse plane rotations occur about a longitudinal axis. The shoulder, for example, allows movement in all three planes and therefore has three axes of rotation. In the elbow example, the forearm moves in the sagittal plane of motion as the elbow joint flexes and extends. Because flexion and extension occur in an anterior and posterior direction, respectively, the axis of rotation is perpendicular to it and projects through the joint in a medial lateral or side-to-side direction. Hence, for the elbow, movement occurs in the sagittal plane as flexion and extension around a medial lateral axis of rotation. Axis of rotation.